last week in Marvel Strike Force, Vision got a set of buffs which took the character from, a fairly mid-tier character, one that didn't really do anything too special, up to a utility god, and arguably one of the best and most useful characters in the game at the moment. We are seeing so much Vision at the top of Arena, and I think, within the next, few months, I think Vision is going to replace Crossbones in the current kind of Arena meta setup of, Hand Sentry, Quake, Black Widow, Captain America, and Crossbones now, but I feel like Vision is going to be the substitute for Crossbones because he can go a lot more further and is a lot more reliable, I would say. So yeah, I'm very, very interested to see how that meta develops. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be diving into some Blitz, and I've done a bit of a team substitution because if you're aware of the channel, I have currently 4 Infinite Blitz teams, which I've really been playing around with and testing a lot of different comps recently. So Vision, next round, and when I get his passive fully upgraded, I have an insane team idea for him, which we're going to showcase. However, today, I've fitted him into the team in substitute of Elektra with Quake, Hawkeye, Kingpin, and also Korath. He helps to really, really control the match at the start, which allows me to get to the really good stuff on Quake and also Hawkeye, while also kind of controlling the stuff and nuking stuff down with Korath's damage as well. So it's a bit of a ragtag combo, but it's working really, really well at the 4x multiplier, and has managed to sustain kind of victories even when there are free bars and we're right up there. So I'm interested to hopefully show that off today and have some really, really good matchups. But also just to show you before we start this in terms of Vision's abilities. So his basic attack has, attack primary target, but then also chains onto 1 additional target and applies offense down to each target plus bleed if either of the allies that he's attacking is tech. So this is really, really good now. So offense down on 2 targets and chain on there, and also a bit of a bleed. So powerful on the basic attack there. And Dive Bomb has been massively upgraded, a lot more damage at kind of level 6, plus applies ability block to the primary target, and also 1 additional target as well that I believe is adjacent as well. So yeah, very, very cool stuff there. And then we have his ultimate ability, which is Solar Beam, which attacks all targets for 190% damage, and when you have this fully upgraded, deals 220% of his base damage, and also always clears 2 positive effects. So it's just great for rinsing down all sorts of buffs and also for dealing with Kingpin as well. And then we have his passive ability, which gives him extra dodge because Vision is kind of like Spider-Man. He's super annoying, super hard to hit because of his phasing, but he also gains defense up for 2 turns on spawn, and also the lowest health tech ally gains defense up. So just in terms of the team that we're running today, it's always going to be Korath that gains that additional survivability at the start, which is pretty damn good there. However, once you get this upgraded to level 4, on spawn, every single tech ally gains defense up for 2 turns, and this is where I have some very interesting combo stuff, hopefully to show next week on the channel once I can get this fully upgraded. But I need those goddamn ability materials first, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, we are, 200 ability materials off the dream, but I'm very much looking forward to it. However, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time to jump into Blitz and give this team a bit of a demonstration, see if we can open it up a little bit, and I think we'll go for this matchup here. So we have pretty much 4 gods and a Gamora against a really, really annoying team setup. We've got Crossbones to worry about, Yondu to worry about, Quake as well, and this is just at the very start of the 4x multiplier. So hopefully this one isn't going to be too bad, but we'll see how we go on, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go for the 3x speed up here and have a look at our options when we start this fight. So I think we want to get Yondu is a pretty big target. I mean, I think we should probably go full nuke on the Crossbones. I think that's probably the best way to go for this matchup and try and suppress some of the characters as we move along. So there's nobody's abilities that I necessarily want to block at the moment. I actually might block Captain America. Actually, if we block Captain America, that also gets rid of Gamora's ultimate as well. So we get some nice value there, and we can slow the left-hand side. Gamora and Cap aren't going to be doing too much. So yeah, just the element of additional fight control this brings in is just absolutely phenomenal here. Right, so we just got Korath to finish this off. I think we're going to go... let's just go for the second one for a little bit of safety there. And let's apply apply the offense down to Yondu, so even if he does get his Yakka arrow, that's going to greatly reduce the amount of damage we are taking if we can't kill him before then. But there we go, Yondu's down anyway, and we're going to go ahead and fire off the blind now, just for a little bit of safety here. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, let's clear all of the buffs with vision. And Captain America still has his taunt. He resisted that, which is a little bit unfortunate. And again, I'm very, very sorry about the lag, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try resetting my phone after this, and hopefully we can clear up this issue again, because it's a massive pain in the ass that this keeps on happening while I'm recording. But there we go, Captain America hopefully going down, Gamora going down as well. And you can just see how easy of a win that was, man. Just so incredibly smooth there. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a very, very quick break while we restart the phone, and hopefully we don't have any more lag. So be right back in a second. Right, we are back, and hopefully free of lag for the remainder of this video recording. So we're going to jump in again to another Blitz match. We have exactly the same team setup, but in terms of positioning, I feel like it's going to be a little bit different this time, but also there's an increased power level. So these champions, I don't know, these characters may be a little bit more tricky to deal with. Let's see the setup here, and if we're going to have as smooth as a takedown that we did last time. So we're going to go again, single target in the crossbones man, because he's the priority. He's got to die as soon as possible. And for the ability lock, we're going to go in with Captain America. This might actually be a little bit detrimental, because this is going to force Quake to use what is it, slow on the first turn here. So that might have been I don't know, maybe not the best play. Let's put it like that. Anyway, let's go for the, what is it, the defense up and offense up here. Hopefully we can move down crossbones before he gets his explosion on. Managed to go down quite nicely last time, but let's see if we can keep it up. And damn, man, crossbones is looking like he's going to stay alive. Have we got offense down on him? Okay, we do. Let's, do we want to use, let's save Vision's ultimate for the next turn where everybody's going to have defense up here. Okay, come on, crossbones, you gotta die, mate. Oh, come on. Thank goodness for that. That was a very, very close call when it came to that crossbones there. And I also think the slow that we got off Quake by forcing her into her basic was maybe a bit of a mistake as well. Okay, let's apply the slow here. And we're going to use the single target nuke on Korath. Again, same story. Let's use the Earthquake on Quake. This one I think is going to be significantly more of a clutch win. However, these bodyguards should get some very, very decent value here. Let's apply the blind. Hopefully that goes on Gamora. Okay, let's get rid of all the buffs there. And, oh, my goodness. Right, we got to get this boomer down. I'm going to use the ultimate just to 100% make sure he drops there. Because if that boomer lets off an explosion, man, that is my crossbones, that is my Korath. Yeah, also the Quake right in the bin there. So just playing it super, super safe. Right, down goes the Stitcher. We can clear up Captain America. And you can see, just by the positioning shuffle, how much more of a potential challenge that one was. However, ladies and gentlemen, nobody died, so I consider that a relatively decent success there. That was a little bit clutch, to say the least, and that crossbones explosion was probably the difference between winning and losing the game there. However, next turn round, I think we're gonna go with one of these Black Widow teams. I think that's probably the best shout here, or at least, you know, varies up the gameplay a little bit more, because it's so much of the same team you see up at the top of this 4x Blitz multiplier. So let's have a look at some of the positioning here. And I think we want to go for, let's go for this one. We got Captain America, and I'm trying to, like, snipe Captain America and also Gamora, because that was so much value, man, off Vision's ability block there. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get that beautiful lineup. So I think for this one, we are going to start off by nuking into Yondu and try and get him down before his ultimate. That was a really, really good first turn there by Korath. Tons of awesome damage going off. And let's apply the ability block here to Captain America, kind of just delay that shield and defense up on the team a little bit more. Okay, get Yondu down, and we're going to apply the defense up and also offense up to everybody via Kingpin. Just super nice there, and then we just need to get Quake down before her turn. Pretty good bleed from the Black Widow there. My Korath and also my Kingpin are potentially in a little bit of trouble. I'm just trying to get this, what is it, Quake and also Gamora down before Captain America can taunt. Then I think we'll be in a fairly decent position there. Maybe should have saved Vision's ultimate for another turn, but I think with the bodyguards, I'm feeling in a relatively comfortable position at the moment. Let's apply the slow here, because I feel like there's a lot of value off the 2-turn slow, so that was useful to fire off there. Get the blind, and attack into Captain America. Use Quake's Earthquake to clear up the Black Widow. Let's get the Gamora down here. Single target. Do we want to slow here? Yeah, I think there's more value on the slow. Attack in with Captain America. Finish off with Vision. Kingpin. Bar him up a little bit. And there we go. Not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Again, these four times matchups, man, always keep me on my toes, especially the deeper we are going into this one. However, I'm very tempted now to try like an Iron Man matchup here. Is it exactly the same matchup? What the difference is? It's either a Hawkeye or a Yondu to deal with. I feel like we're gonna... Should we choose the Hawkeye or the Yondu? Man, there are quite a few decisions here. I definitely want to try and counter the Iron Man, though. So I think we'll go in this time. Let's also have a look at that. Yeah, let's go into this one and see how we get on. Let's go against the Yondu. But I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, this one certainly could go either way if the Yondu doesn't die quick enough as well. But I think we're going to try and suppress the Iron Man here and nuke down. Who's our priority target? I think we'll go for a nuke on the Yondu here instead of Crossbones. Try and get him down before he uses his very annoying Yakka arrow and summon some minions as well. So that ability block, that's going to prevent him from using his turn wide. I'm going to apply the slow to the left-hand side here. Trying to get some, what is it, Yondu down. Okay, we got rid of that taunt, and if we get lucky on the assist here, 8, there we go, not too bad. Yeah, that has a 90% chance to assist, so there's a very, very good chance it was going to get the Iron Man down there. Right, let's go for the Quake next turn. I think there maybe wasn't too much point, or not a huge amount of value in ability blocking Iron Man on the first turn. I think in hindsight, in terms of this matchup, it would have been more beneficial to use it on, what is it, Captain America first turn. Or maybe instead go for offense down on Iron Man, which would have heavily mitigated the damage as well. So yeah, but you gotta bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the, you know, one of the first times that I'm playing Vision on video since his buff, and again, he's not fully upgraded yet. So yeah, but the fact that we are winning at the absolute peak of the 4x Blitz multiplier, despite me making some possible scrub gameplay, really gives you an idea of just how powerful Vision has become since the last update, man. He's pulling so much weight, and it really is incredible. But let's move on. Okay, we're at the very top now, so we actually don't fight top meta teams, so we've got some slightly different ones. However, I think we'll go for this one. We got Luke Cage, Black Panther, Iron Fist. Like, Luke Cage and Iron Fist generally don't bring a huge amount to Blitz when you're dealing with them, but if you can, what is it, ability block Luke Cage, or maybe we want to... let's think about who you want to nuke. I think we might want to go for the Black Widow, actually. Yeah, since Hawkeye cleared her from stealth, let's go for Black Widow nuke. And we'll apply the ability block to Luke Cage. Let's go for damage over survivability there. The survivability move would have been to go for Gamora to stop her using her ultimate, but we are going to have Kingpin's defense up on us. Okay, let's fire into Black Widow, and then Gamora, we are going to get the assist from the taunts. That should be some fairly nice damage there. Let's just go in for the single target on Vision, and I'll use his ultimate as soon as Luke Cage applies his defense up, just to clear everything. And then we'll get Black Panther down next, and then Luke Cage, and then we're pretty much sorted at this point, lads. Alright, let's fire off that blind. Let's get rid of, hopefully, all of the buffs here. And that got rid of none of them. Oh yeah, because my Vision isn't like fully maxed out, so it's not a 100% chance to remove buffs, which is super annoying. Just wanted the slow there on Iron Fist for some maximum value and to take him out of the picture there. And we can get Black Panther down this next turn, hopefully. Oh, so close. Okay, we got the taunt on Luke Cage, which is really, really annoying, considering Black Panther and Iron Fist are both on death's door at the moment. But there we go, we can clear that, and we can get through to the... Oh no, he still resisted! That's super annoying. Okay, ability block, that'll hammer Black Panther out of the picture. Let's use the ultimate there on Korath. Nuke in again to the Luke Cage, get that damage through. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just keep it going and going. It's absolutely beautiful kill there. I don't think we've had any matchups so far where any of our characters have died. I might be incorrect on that. But yeah, it seems like it's doing very, very well. Okay, let's go for this matchup actually on the 4x multiply, so you can really see like the power difference here is just over like 30,000, and we have a bit of an easier one. Like Thor isn't too much of a problem, and Night Nurse isn't too much of a problem, so hopefully this one should be pretty easy to deal with as well. But I'm finding the more I'm playing this, it looks like Captain America ability block is the way to go, but we want to get Quake down as quickly as possible here. Let's nuke into her, get the ability block on Captain America. Hope it lands on 4. Again, that was awesome as well. 4 on Night Nurse, even one would have been a win, to be honest. Where do we want the slow? Let's target the slow toward the left-hand side. I want to slow down Captain America even more, and also Thor from getting his ultimate. Let's use the taunt and assist in. Damn, unfortunately didn't get the assist there, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, let's finish off Quake, and now we can, do we want to use the ultimate there? Yeah, why not? Let's get rid of some of the speed up buffs. And I think we should hopefully be able to get either Thor or Black Widow down. I'm going to try and get Black Widow down, actually. Should we go for the blind or the nuke in? Next turn, Thor shouldn't have his ultimate, actually. It should just be a single target hit, but we'll apply offense down on him regardless. So we got that both from Vision and Quake as well. Stacks up quite nicely. Maybe a little bit overkill on the utility with both of the characters in the mix. But yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. I would have loved that taunt, the force taunt from Korath there. However, here we're going to choose to... We could apply the blind, or... If the taunt is resisted, that is the only potential way that this move can go wrong. So yeah, that was alright. Okay, now we can get Thor down before he uses his ultimate. Well, fingers crossed we can anyway. Right, let's apply that taunt, hopefully get a nice assist there. Let's remove that. Apply the blind again. Oh yeah, also because we got the slow, we have the multi-turn thing there. We got blind and ability block. Maybe this team, especially when it comes to this matchup, man, it's overkilling it on the utility. There's so much on offer when it comes to the late game. So do we want to get Captain America down now? He's going to taunt up anyway, so we might as well. Actually, he's not going to taunt up because he has ability block. We've sorted... Oh my goodness. I need to be a little bit sharper when commentating on these matches because there's so much going on, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's get this Captain America down. And there we go. The game should be won, hopefully at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's nuke in, man. Let's nuke in. Captain America should drop. Getting a lot of blocks here, a lot of damage mitigation. Let's use Vision's ultimate just for the BM at this point, really. And there we go. Nobody died again, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing so well. I don't know if it's true that nobody's died this whole video, but I want to go even a little bit more deeper. Let's go for one more final match here to see if we can win every single match of today. Actually, this is going to be the ultimate test, man, because this is the really annoying team with... Oh, this one's even more annoying. This is probably the worst Blitz team you can get at the moment, arguably. Got, what is it? Quake, Yondu, Crossbones, Captain America, and Black Widow. So yeah, we've got Black Widow to speed all of the very, very annoying characters up, so this could be a bit of a challenge, man, but it's the peak of the video. It's the climax. We've got to see if we can take this one home for Her Majesty. Oh, damn. Okay, this has already put us in a potentially bad situation here. Ooh, right. I'm figuring out the play, boy. I guess we're gonna nuke into Crossbones because I want to ability block Captain America, but I don't want to ability block Quake to slow it down. So we're gonna use the offense down here on Yondu, mitigate some of that Yaka arrow damage. And now we are going to go for the slowdown here on Crossbones. Buy us a little bit more time before that detonate. Now let's apply offense up and defense up to all of our allies. Okay, we got the slow on Quake there, which is super annoying. Yondu's Yaka arrow, we managed to mitigate quite a bit of that. And on Crossbones now, we can apply the ability block, which should prevent the detonate, and that's landed. So that's really good stuff there. Do you want to attack in single target or get rid of Captain? I'm going to get rid of Captain America because Crossbones is about to have his turn anyway. So yeah, that wasn't going to have super value there. I think now we need to get Crossbones down and we need to get Quake down. Those are the two priorities before they can deal some Really bad stuff, but I feel like it might already be over with this matchup. Oh, my goodness. Right, let's go for that. Ugh. Unfortunately, we didn't dispel the speed up and the defense up. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I think we went for the gamble on this one. We shouldn't have gone for the gamble. This is a team that you definitely want to avoid in Blitz, man. So yeah, we did well today, but again, not well enough that we could take down this team, unfortunately. That team is just absolute carnage when it comes to Blitz. I think if the positioning had been a little bit luckier or a little bit better, and we didn't have Quake next to Captain America, maybe it would have gone a little bit different. But having that, you know, forcing that first turn, free target slow on Quake is it's not a great one to go. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, what we've learned today is pick your battles very carefully and don't try to show off for the purpose of having a mildly impressive YouTube video. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed some of the Vision gameplay today, man. He's such a good character now. He's pulling some serious weight after the rework, and I'm very excited for next week, because I'm gonna make some really big adjustments to the Blitz teams that I'm running at the moment. Like, I've been working it all out on a spreadsheet, and I think I've got some really awesome teams around the corner. So yeah, if you want to see those teams, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully there's going to be some more dank gameplay. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy watching today's video, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.